Am I back? I don't know what happened. And literally all my equipment is staying cool. I guess it happens. We're live again. Granted, I'm still kind of trying to figure out the settings here. It's bound to happen, right? First time going live. Things are going to go wrong. It's expected. Thanks for being understanding and thanks for coming back. Yeah, I'm Billy. Can we take a moment to appreciate that we got the first stream above 100 likes? Thank you so much for making it happen. Yes, the gremlins found me. We were doing so well, too. I don't even know. This is my first time doing a live here from Long Beach Airport, so I don't even know what the cell service is like out here. So I'm just, like I said earlier, sink or swim. I was trying everything to recover and restore that first stream, but no matter what I did, it just wasn't, it wasn't working. If you don't mind clicking the like button on this new stream, I'd really appreciate it. Yes, Taylor Travels the World. We are back. Welcome back. Welcome. Thanks for coming back. Matthew Breckshot letting us know that the next arrival here is Southwest Airlines Flight 117 from Reno, Nevada. That'll be a 737-700 in about 5 minutes. A little bit of stuttering. Okay. Let's see. Lady Cat letting us know that Tim with Sit Squad wanted to let us know that Saturday is the last evening arrival for Qantas Flight 11 in the afternoon. It's going to be going back to 6 on Sunday. Uh-oh. Yes, I do have a bit of a slant. There we go. Matt Coffrin, hello mate, saying hello all, happy Friday. Well, it's still Thursday here. A happy Friday to you. How's it all looking? Oh no. I'm getting these indications that things are not hanging on. Oh yes, Matt is now married. Yes, he is. Congratulations, Matt. Matt and his new wife. What's it like? Congratulations to the both of you. Looks like everything is barely hanging on here. I'm not sure why. I'm trying to keep everything cool. It's definitely a little bit warm out here today. Yeah, if you're just now tuning in, I'm actually not at LAX today. This is Long Beach Airport, just a couple miles south of LAX. Of course, this is my very first time here. It's looking to me that the internet's not just able to hang on. I think that's the issue here. All right, am I still here? Can you still hear me? You know, someone just asked, there's no super chat function here. Well, my channel is so young, it's so new, that there are still some checklist items that I need to meet, some criteria. The only thing I'm missing are they call them public watch hours. I don't have enough hours. Pretty soon, hopefully I'll reach that. So in the meantime, if you would like to send a tip to help me out, I'd really appreciate that. As y'all know, I don't even want to bring it up, but gas prices are just hurting the wallet right now. So if you'd like to help out, I do have a PayPal. You want to look me up. It's LA Plane Spotter. Yeah, I think I'm just having some issues with the connection here. Ah, yes, on PayPal, it's laplanespottter@gmail.com. How did that arrival look? Everything look okay? Taylor travels the world saying the watch hours requirement is hefty. Yes, it's 4,000 public watch hours And right now, I believe I'm at 600. So I still have some ways to go. I think that's just a matter of people watching my videos, right? So if you find yourself bored this week, look up one of my videos, have it playing in the background. You don't even have to pay attention to it. But that would help a lot. Richard Gardner saying, "Hey Rudy, you're at my hometown airport. I lived for a while at the end of the runway where Douglas aircraft were testing the first DC-10 in the late 60s. I'm in Fresno now." Wow, very cool. Sid Squad in the house. Rudy, good day from Sydney Airport. Hello to Sid Squad there in Australia. Thank you so much for, tuning in and listening and watching part 2 to my very first live stream here on YouTube. Have a couple of PayPal tips coming in. Thank you so much for your support, everyone. We have a tip coming in from Eric. Thank you so much for your tip. Wow. And hey, Eric, you are my very first tip. Wow. Thank you so much. I have a huge smile on my face. And Brian Bruce also sending a tip there on PayPal saying, "Doing a great job. Keep up the great work." Thank you so much for your tip. Also received a PayPal tip from J. Eli Felicitas. "Keep the plane spotting inspiration going forever." Thank you so much for your tip, everyone. M. Billy saying, "Did you know that Long Beach Airport doesn't have any jet bridges?" No, they do not. You actually have to get onto the aircraft using these stairs. Kind of cool. I do know that jet bridges are very expensive for an airport to have. Also just received a tip from Allison. Thank you so much there on PayPal. Allison says, "Rudy, congrats on your first live stream. Look forward to more." From Allison. Thank you so much. Wow, incredible. You are all fantastic. Thank you so much. Aviation LAS saying, "How are you, Rudy? Going back to LA soon at the south side of LAX. Enjoy. It's a great day. It's nice out today." Yes, thank you all so much for your support.
Pilata 78 Quebec, visual 30.
I'm Billy asking, I have a question for future live streams. Are you going to use jet tip? Well, I'll tell you what, as a plane spotter, I actually do use the jet tip app as I'm out plane spotting. So absolutely.
Circle 26 left, I'll report the circle 7 Quebec, thank you.
Now you probably won't see any sort of animations or information from jet tip on the screen like you see with airline videos live, but if I see something, I'll make sure to mention it.
Was right turn out approved?
Correct, green November, right turn approved.
Right turn approved, 3 November.
Matthew Breckshot letting us know. The next arrival is Southwest Airlines Flight 2051 from Phoenix. It's a 737-800.
Number 491,000, on insurance company. Number 3 November, connect to the departure, we'll see you.
3 November, 7000, see ya.
November 800 Charlie, traffic 2 o'clock, 4 miles maneuvering, escape 2100, tap down, frequency approved.
Everything looking okay? Everything sounding okay?
At or below 1,500, full jump.
Was that for 01 Hotel?
Correct. At or below 1,500.
At or below 1,500.
7 Quebec, start the circle.
Alright. Thank you so much, JetBlue Senior Captain Ventura, for letting me know. Everything sounds great. Again, it's my first time out here. Time for some more sunscreen. If you haven't already done so, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much, everyone. Really didn't know what to expect going live today. Yeah, it's just after 3 p.m. here. I'm at Long Beach Airport today. My very first time live streaming from here, LA Plane Spotter on YouTube. So again, my name is Rudy. I'm a co-host with Airline Videos Live. I started this YouTube channel about... Ooh, was it a year ago? Has it been a year? I gotta look up the date. Plane spotting for me is therapy. It's a stress reducer. So I started plane spotting in 2019 as a way to kind of escape the hardships of life, the stress of work, all the worries. Matthew letting us know the next departure is Southwest Airlines Flight 1546 heading to Sacramento. It's a 737-700. And there she is. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for the positive comment. And also to Chuck. Hello, Ron H. Nice surprise. Yeah, nice surprise for me too. Did I wake up this morning and think, oh, I'm gonna go live? No. I was actually in the middle of editing my next video, and I've kind of spent all week staring at the screen editing the video, and I thought, you know what, I need to get out. I literally have not gotten out of the house this whole week. Although I will say I did go to Disneyland on Tuesday night, but that's it. I've been home the entire week. This is my spring break. I am a public school teacher. I teach middle school. Here we go. And I just got a tip from Melissa. Melissa says, congratulations, they're on PayPal. Thank you so much. And also to Deborah sending in a tip. Thank you so much, Deborah, for your support. Michael Walker, I absolutely agree. It is therapeutic. Absolutely. And you might have heard me say this before with Airline Videos Live, but sometimes being a plane spotter can appear to be such a lonely activity. But at least here on YouTube, we can come together and enjoy the planes together. Hi, Amy. Amy's saying, nice to see Rudy hosting. Hi, Amy. So good to see you here. Yes, there's an Virgin, well, it's a Virgin 747 there in the background. Right there. Here at Long Beach, we see a lot of Southwest 737s. How did that all look? Hans Samson saying, remember the time Rudy saw the rickrolled on the sky back in last month at LAX? Yes. Boy, that was a day. That was a Super Bowl Sunday. That's what I meant to say. Super Soul Sunday. Joseph Dominguez suggesting I say you go to Hollywood Burbank Airport next. Rudy. I'll have to look into that.
Number 139er, flat up traffic, number 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 26 left, we are holding takeoff for the flight.
Metin, get down from there.
Everyone still there? Had a bit of a meltdown with the internet connection on my the first part of today, part 1. Boy, that would be something. There is a Virgin 747 here. John, hello John. How are you? Lots of private aviation here at Long Beach, yeah. Allow me to introduce myself. If you're just now tuning in, my name is Rudy, also known as LA Plane Spotter. Hello. Very first time live streaming here on my channel, LA Plane Spotter. I'm also on Instagram. Not sure if you're following me there. It's also LA Plane Spotter. And yes, this is a parking lot, so you'll see a lot of cars passing by from time to time. Although the majority of this parking lot is kind of empty.
Number 840, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for gap, 4026 left.
Now, 50, what's going to be your head?
At a 50, we're going to be...
Thank you, Matthew, for letting me know what's coming up.
Get down from there.
Arrow 50, roger. Says, for now, just maintain at or below 2,500.
Metin, here for the bike. Not for you to be there.
Arrow 50, takes kind of SoCal on 127.2, and you can expect higher with that. Number 139er, full assessment down ahead of you, runway 26 left, you're clear for the option.
26 left, we are holding 139.
Sorry for all the noise. There you go. Gus Leon giving us all the details. Thank you so much.
Long Beach Towers, Skyhawk 445, Bravo Whiskey, holding short at 26 left, left at the LA route.
Number 445, Bravo Whiskey, long tower, runway 26 left.
Hello, Carla. Good to see you here.
Runway 26 left.
Okay, good.
Takeoff 5 Bravo Whiskey.
So what was I saying? I was saying, hi, my name's Rudy. And today, we're at Long Beach Airport. Hi, Rose. Saying hi, Rudy. Great to see you. Your first live stream. Enjoy seeing the small planes with the 737s. Yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in, Rose. So yeah, I have AirPods in my ear to hear, the sound, and there's a delay. Same one from earlier.
November 67431, radio check. Can you hear me? What is your position, November 431?
Looks like we have another departure.
Tower 2051 and down 30.
2051, long term 309.
3130 South 2051.
Cessna 431, make left down runway 26 left, and also remain south of the 4.
Deborah, that's a great idea. Yeah, when this stream ends, please watch the videos. I gotta get my viewing hours up.
And also remain south of the 405 freeway.
I really appreciate everyone's support of my channel here.
Number 5, our whiskey connect.
They're all amazing. Thank you so much. And our next arrival is Southwest Airlines. Coming in from Phoenix, flight 2051.
November 139, left Foxtrot 3 kilogram.
One thing going on 39.
November 840, extend your downwind.
Extend downwind 840.
And the next departure is Southwest Airlines Flight 1084, about to depart to Austin. It's a 737-700.
Lima Long Beach Tower, got 4 miles on without delay, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, no delay, sir.
Again, this is Southwest Airlines Flight 1084, about to depart to Austin. That's a 737-700.
That's 431, runway 26 left, Number 0, Mike, go number 2, runway 26 left, clear for the option. Number 0, Mike, go number 2, runway 26 left, clear for the option.
Number 2, clear for the option, 0 Mike X.
Number 0, Lima, connect over the park, see it.
Just look out, see it, 0 through Lima.
Number 431, square your base turn final. We've got traffic departing 30 for Indian. Cessna 431, your left at Foxtrot 3, contact ground.
Left at Foxtrot 3, contact the ground, 431.
Uh-oh. We have some lag.
840.
Yeah, me too, Hans.
Long Beach Tower, says 2098, visual 3 zone.
So 2098, let me share. Continue, maintain slowest practice speed, custom traffic in position.
Slowing and continuing, says 2098.
So River 0, Mike Echo, extend your downwind, traffic 4 miles on runway 30, Boeing 737.
Descending downwind, 0 Mike Echo.
Southwest 2098, additional traffic, 11 o'clock, 4 miles eastbound to Cessna 1000.
That's 2098, looking.
How was that?
Option number 2, 840.
That was pretty cool. That last arrival is Southwest Airlines Flight 2051 coming in from Phoenix. That was a 737-800.
Southwest 2098, turn to right on keel, kind of ground with you.
Right turn ground, says 2098.
Hans asking, how far is LGB Airport to LAX?
3,500 inbound for 26
Well, if I were to hop on the freeway right now, it would take me 30 minutes. It's about 20 miles north from here. North-west. Gotta go west and then north. Jeffrey asking if I'm going to live stream frequently. The honest answer is no. Not as frequently as airline videos, Kevin. This is just a part-time hobby. Excellent question. I just wanted to make sure everybody was aware. I want to be upfront and honest with everyone. I do have a full-time job. This week I'm off for spring break, so I don't have work this week. And of course, when summer happens, yeah, I will be on more frequently. Although I do kind of have a, I don't want to call it a rule, but a boundary. I will not be live when Airline Videos is live. So that's for sure. Hey, Robert, how are ya?
Sorry for going around.
You don't have to worry about me sneaking up on you today. Yeah, Robert does that. Usually when I'm at the garage, he'll come up out of nowhere. And you know, the garage is very quiet, very peaceful. People don't usually come visit me once in a while. Of course, Robert will come up behind me out of nowhere and just, yeah, he doesn't even have to try to scare me, it just scares me. Oh, hello, Robert.
Number 2000 Mike, actually turn your base now for me, 26 left, clear for the option.
Might want to catch LL Dreamliner. She took off from LAX. Let me see if I can find her.
Number 0 north south, try your phone to step over 7 north down.
Roger, looking to I see that 01 hotel.
Thanks.
Longest Tower, Cessna 5513 Lima, over Georgia's land.
Oh, she just took off. Okay, I'll wait. Welcome home, Lady Cat. It's a good feeling to be home, I'm sure. I definitely enjoyed staying home this week. Again, I'm on spring break, so instead of going somewhere, I stayed home. Again, a couple of ways that you can help me out. If you haven't already done so, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and consider clicking the notification bell. I'm actually going to be wrapping it up pretty soon. This was just a test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Boy, this test had its ups and downs. But I appreciate you being an excellent audience and being so supportive. And thank you to everybody who sent in a tip. That helps so much there on PayPal. Eddie. 1 second. There we go. Thanks for having me, Rudy. Have a great rest, or fun rest of your day. See you Sunday. Bye, Rudy. Thanks so much, Eddie. Hope you enjoyed this very first stream here at LA Plane Spotter on YouTube. Hi, Game Vader. This is fun. I'm looking for LL. There's a building in my way, so I don't think I'll be able to get it from here, but once she circles around, I'll try. Hello, Gerard. Welcome. I see Adam. Hi, Adam. And Rafael Gonzalez. Hello. Doing great. I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna do one more plug here for PayPal. If you'd like to help me out, as you all know, gas is really expensive these days, and I don't live here. So any amount would help if you're able to. No pressure. But I'm on PayPal if you want to look me up. It's laplanespotter@gmail.com. Greatly appreciate all of the support from today. Of course, I love doing this. This is a stress reliever, stress reducer, therapy. Great way to get me out of the house and get some sun. Lady Cat, is it your birthday on Saturday? Hello, Adam. Thank you so much for tuning in, Steve. The best Emirates livery at LAX. Probably Bubbles. I know that's not the official name for that livery. It's the Expo 2020 livery. Thank you so much, Teresa. Really appreciate your support. I think Teresa has watched every live stream that I've had there on Instagram. Thank you so much from the very beginning. Ooh, Lady Cat celebrating a birthday this Saturday. Happy, happy birthday. We have a Skyhawk on... Wait, no. Never mind. Wrong airport. We're at Long Beach. An Embraer Legacy 500 on short final. Looks like we have our next departure taxiing over for departure. Andy saying, I got 130 likes, 91 watching live on your first stream at LGB Airport. Awesome. Thanks everyone for tuning in today, and thank you for clicking that like button. This next departure is Southwest Airlines Flight 117, departing to Denver. It's a 737-700. Look at that. Air New Zealand. Gonna be landing at LAX. So I think I'm going to get one more arrival for all of you, and that'll be it for today's stream. Thanks for tuning in. This will be Delta Connection Flight 3651 coming in from Salt Lake City. It's an Embraer E175 LR. have a couple of more tips that came in through PayPal. Thank you so much, everyone, for being awesome and for being so supportive. To Becky, I'm still getting used to the delay in my ear, my AirPods. Becky sent in a tip saying, "Hi Rudy, a little bit to help out with the channel." Thank you so much, Becky. I really appreciate your support. Also got a tip from Jason. Thank you so much for your tip there through PayPal. Thank you so much for tuning in, Andy. I really appreciate it. It can only get better from here, right? Have some stuff to think through for next time. I do go back to work on Monday. So what I could do is do a Saturday stream, or possibly a midweek evening stream. Won't be able to go too late though. And again, the way to find me there on PayPal is search LAPlanespotter at gmail.com. Really appreciate all of the support, all of the tips that came in today. You are my first supporters. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I think that's it. That's it for me. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for spending the afternoon here at Long Beach Airport with me. Again, my name is Rudy, LA Planespotter. Really excited the direction that my channel is going. And again, this is just for fun for me. Hopefully I was able to brighten your day, get you through your workday. And always a pleasure to meet people from all over the world. It's just after 4 p.m. here on a Thursday here in Long Beach. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. So thanks, everyone. Who knows what the next airport will be? Doesn't necessarily have to be just here in Long Beach. We'll see. Although I will tell you, I am planning on doing an Instagram live tomorrow there at LAX. So look out for that. If you're not already following me there on Instagram, same name, LA Planespotter. Thank you so much to everyone for your wonderful goodbye comments. And that's it. I just realized I don't have exit music. So it's going to be an anti-climatic ending. Maybe one more view of the pyramid there at CSULB. A little bit of heat haze. All right, everybody. Thanks again. This one's for the books. We made history today. See you all very soon. Thank you again. See you later.